It's a shame if you come to Singapore and don't get yourself a laksa. I know I can't step out of the airport, but
This is the best place for a laksa.
is it really?
It is. It is one of our signature dishes, and we'll have our chef prepare it for you.
Oh, lovely.
But besides the laksa, as you can see, we also have an array of a la carte meals and self-service cuisines that cover both Asian, international, and local Singapore.
Oh, that's amazing.
We've moved away from what is a traditional airline lounge. What we also see is with a lot of regular travelers, they keep wanting to see change. This lounge was open about just short of a year and a half, and we have a wide range of activities here from lounging seats, and actually behind us actually the restaurant seating, but the whole setup of the lounge was driven by feedback from customers. So one of the things that we also realized to cater for those who are just like yourselves, we have what we call productivity pods. So these are special seats that we've designed for ourselves, where it's actually a place where you can store your bags and stuff, sit down, but it's also padded so there is a bit more privacy. Perfect place to get some work done. So Chef, I told you about another part of this lounge that I'd like to introduce you to.
Oh, lovely.
It's our signature bar. And if you look at the flowers, they're all handmade by Lalique Crystal, and these are actually flowers from our batik. And we decided to make a bar that was more than just a bar.
Yeah, thank you very much, Olive.
And try.
A lot of people talk about lounges, they must be very big or very huge, but this is an airport and there is limited space. So we had to really nail down to what's important. So having comfortable place, having good food, having a place to shower and a place to rest. We've tried to do that as far as we can in the design of this lounge and really put ourselves in the shoes of the customer as well. Please enjoy our Singapore Airlines SilverKris Lounge Laksa.
It's amazing.
Well, Chef Richard has been with SIA for as long as I've been with SIA. I look to him for advice.
So this is one of our local popular fare that we serve on the flight itself. Did you manage to try to book the cook on the flight?
It was very simple. I was sent all the options before the flight. I actually picked a bunch of things. That's pretty delicious.
But the good thing about us is that our crew are well trained, so they do reheating on board is perfect.
Perfect, yeah. You're balancing international palates.
Correct, yeah.
You're also balancing the chef on the other hand, because the chef you're choosing has some strong ethics and the way they want it. It's not easy to cook for. I've been in a flight service kitchen before, but how is it for you putting it together? Do you have fun?
In Singapore Airlines itself, it's not about just putting the food on board. We also need to learn about the passenger profile. So if you will go to different destination, you will see different type of food. If we're going to Indian Delhi, there will be a choice of Indian vegetarian and non-vegetarian, because that is what our passenger profile about.
That's amazing.
So there's a lot of things, and the thing is that we change our menu very often. And tomorrow onward will be on Singapore Airlines hawker dishes on the flight.
Lovely. I mean, I'm a sucker for street food. I feel that the real food is on the streets.
Obviously, right? I mean, for chef, we will eat street food, right? You want to know the place, you have to eat the street food.
Yeah. I haven't heard anybody on any Singapore Airline lounge or flight say no. So I feel like you guys just don't say no. You guys say, yeah, sure, let us figure it out.
We try. The team here knows quite clearly that our effort will be to actually meet the needs of the customers as much as we can. Yeah, I think one of the things that we try and share with our frontline teams is always to be aware. Sometimes a word mentioned or something that you notice, and all you need to do is just acknowledge that person for who they are, and I think that's important. I remember of getting compliments from customers when the staff who was checking the passenger in passports and realized it's the birthday, and happy birthday. And that's it. And where we can do something, we would. That is what service is really all about. Those are those special moments that people will always bring with them.